There are few rock and roll legends more iconic than Kiss. For decades now, the band has captivated audiences around the world with its colorful costumes and smash hits. But what you might not know is how financially savvy the band has been. Kiss has actually made more money from licensing deals than it has from album sales. And that says a lot because they've sold 100 million copies worldwide. Now, the architect behind much of that financial success is frontman Gene Simmons. He's one of the richest musicians on the planet at an estimated $300 million. He has investments in all sorts of businesses, from a restaurant chain to a clothing line to financial services. And now Simmons is sinking his teeth into cannabis. Simmons has struck a deal with Invictus MD to become the company's chief evangelist officer. The rock star will provide marketing counsel to Invictus, assist with public awareness, and serve as a company spokesperson. He'll also help with branding efforts once cannabis is legalized recreationally in Canada. In addition, Simmons has agreed to attend at least 50 investor presentations and 25 company events over his 5-year term. Simmons is highly sought after in business circles thanks to his marketing prowess. It's a talent he cultivated over many years, and it was fostered from very humble beginnings in Israel. The rock and roll superstar joined us to discuss his business acumen and what helped shape his entrepreneurial spirit. Gene, let's keep it rolling here into your entrepreneurial side. We've sort of touched on it a little bit, but I love the story of you being 7 with a friend and deciding we're going to sell fruit by the side of the road. And that was really impactful and shaped you as a business person. Why was that?
I always used to go up to Mount Carmel, the biblical one, and there's cactus all over it and cactus fruit. So myself and Shlomo, my next door neighbor, decided that we should go up there with a small pan and collect all the cactus. Now, of course, we got pricks all over ourselves and all that, but such is labor. There's no growing without pain. And we took the cactus fruit down to and the very nice grocery store guy, there's a small hole-in-the-wall grocery store, who gave us a little ice water with pieces of ice in it. He goes, "Here, kids, get away, don't bother me." So we stuck the ice water there, and so the cactus fruit was thirst quenching and delicious. And we had a little sharp edge of a can that was open. That was our knife, and we were charging 1 pruta, which became the shekel and all that, a penny for a thing. And so by the end of the day, we were covered with sores and bleeding a little bit, but we had the equivalent of something like $1.80, of money. And in those days, you could buy Rockefeller Center for $1.80. And so we took the money, and it was all in coins, and it was, like more money than we'd ever seen. And I wanted to show my mother, so I gave some to Shlomo, my idea, so most of it came to me. And so I figured that one out in the middle in the beginning. And as we're going down the road, there's an ice cream cone. I'd never had ice cream, ever. I was 6.5, almost 7. So I gave the man some stuff, and that was the sweetest, most amazing thing I'd ever had. And I still remember that taste now, because by the sweat of thine own brow, as the good book says, nothing tastes so sweet as something you worked hard to get. But it goes even more. I took and gobbled it up like crazy and held the money and went back to my, to where we lived, just nowhere, and I put the jingle jangle of the coins on the table, and my mother, teared up, and she said, "That's my little man." And then I understood.
Your best investment ever was what?
My best investment continues to pay off, and it's me. I bet on me. My track record is very good. I trust my gut because I do my homework. It's difficult for me to trust other people as much as I trust my own self, because to thine own self be true, the Greeks say. My best creation is Gene Simmons. I created myself. I wasn't born Gene Simmons. I didn't speak your language, but I'm fast learning Newfie. My wife is from Newfoundland. Stay where you're doing. I'll come where you're at. Bye. And my kids are also Canadian citizens. There are people I admire, but I've never met anyone like yours truly. Sounds like self-aggrandizement. So let it be.
Well, you are one of a kind. There's only one Gene Simmons.
And good looking, too.
I'll tell you. Shanna thinks so.
That's one.
Okay.